what is up, guys? Welcome back to the third episode of the DeadOunce podcast, the podcast where we add a new person every episode. Today, I'm joined here by Undead, JD, and Soggy. And, I guess we're just gonna start off the topic, first topic of today with the Mario Bros. Trailer. So, have you all seen the trailer for the second trailer for the new Mario Bros. Movie?
Yard.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched the Mario Brothers trailer.
It's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. So, they wanted to show more stuff. I guess they decided to show Peach and DK for the first time, and DK, they didn't give him a voice for some reason. I actually wanted to see what he sounded like with Seth Rogen and shit.
Yeah, I wanted to hear Seth Rogen.
I don't know why they left it out.
Yeah, I guess they wanted to be a surprise.
It's just weird how they got. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's just weird how they casted Seth Rogen of all people to play motherfucking DK.
Don't
A
talk shit,
famous
bro.
guy who's plays in like stoner movies.
Don't
But,
be talking shit on
Imagine
Seth
putting
Rogen,
a
bro.
stoner like. Yeah, I'm not shitting on him. I like his movies, but this guy's like famous for starring in stoner movies, and now he's just starring in a fucking kids movie. So it's just fucking weird.
Maybe Donkey Kong's gonna be a stoner.
That's so cool.
just
Just Donkey
weed.
Kong, just him cooking up in the middle of the forest,
Yeah, in his little house.
in the jungle. I mean,
Holy shit, the jungle, yeah.
Him and Diddy Kong are just meth dealers. I mean, it seems like they're trying to change the. It seems like they're trying to change the formula because in the trailer it was Luigi who was the one who was captured, and like Princess Peach wasn't captured, and she's like helping
Yeah.
Mario. So that was different. I was like, okay.
What the hell? Mario goes woke? Oh my god.
in the trailer,
Yeah, so.
I really liked how they put like the Mario Kart scene and the what is it, Smash Bros. So they're putting like all the other games in the one movie,
Yeah,
which I find that pretty cool.
I think they're trying to make it into like they're trying to make it like the ultimate Mario movie by putting like every single possible reference. But,
Yeah, they got a lot of references. It's
yeah.
crazy. They got like Cranky Kong
Yeah.
is in there. He's sitting right next to Peach in the trailer, like right when they're fighting.
Yeah.
Wait, Cranky Kong was in there?
Yeah, he was sitting right next to Peach.
Oh shit! I didn't
Yeah,
hear
right
that.
when.
Oh, I see him.
They put in like yeah, during that scene in the audience, like
Mhm.
where they're showing the audience, you can see like characters from like the entire Mario franchise as a whole.
Who's
They really want to put in as many references as possible.
who's voicing Cranky Kong? Do you know?
I think he was just seen in there. I don't think
I think
he's
it's just
like.
a cameo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no voice.
I want Sonic to roll up so we can have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games and Winter Games crossover movie.
Yeah, but honestly,
It'll be a
I
masterpiece.
mean, with like fucking Paramount and shit, like with like Illumination and Paramount and shit, holy fuck, I think it's probably like possible.
It'd be a masterpiece. I mean, it was like you guys already talked about how there was like Mario Karts at the end. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool, and you get to hear more of Chrissy Pratt as Mario, and he's said like Wahoo or something. I still don't know how I feel about the voice.
Actually, watched the trailer and yeah, I watched the trailer in French and like it's the part where they during the end of like the Mario Kart sequence in the trailer, where Mario says "woohoo" and in French, like he really did sound like his game counterpart. I think the French voice actor is probably going to be the most accurate to the original, where Chris Pratt tries to sound like a more Brooklyn guy. Where I mean, a lot of people complain about Mario's voice being too low, and Mario is from fucking Brooklyn. Like he's not actually Italian. Like he's an Italian American from fucking Brooklyn. So you're probably gonna expect him to have a pretty damn low voice. So I don't know what people are complaining about.
Yeah, I saw the French one that you're talking about too, and I thought the I don't know who the actor is, but I thought he sounded more like Charles Martinet than Chris Pratt does. So
Yeah.
like that one felt more accurate to the source material than Chris Pratt. But unless they want Chris Pratt to do something different, and that's why he's doing his Chris Pratt Mario voice. I don't know. I thought the French guy sounded better, or well, maybe not better, but he sounded close to the source material. What about you, Soggy and JD? Did you guys watch the French version too?
No, I didn't see the French trailer.
So we're the only losers who looked at it. Big odds.
I didn't even think about it.
Goddamn, we're fucking nerds.
Yeah, we're like let's compare the different voices. Is there anything else you guys want to say about the trailer, or any other thoughts? Or I think it looks good. I'm hoping it looks good.
If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna keep my expectations like really, really low because like I don't want to keep my expectations high because I'm probably gonna be like really fucking disappointed by the end. But yeah,
Well, most video game
I want to
movies
see
suck.
that movie in trailers. I think that it's probably gonna be good.
Well,
I mean, they got a shit ton of references. I got another reference. It's in Mario Kart's Wii opening, the sequence. Peach is riding a motorbike. She's riding the same motorbike in the trailer, like when they're doing when they're on the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, see, I
So they
haven't looked that in depth into it.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff, and yeah, they got so many references. It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess they're trying to
yeah.
spice it up for the fans.
Yeah.
A bit of meta, but I feel like when the Mario movie releases, I feel like it's gonna be like another Minions movie kind of situation where a bunch of teens are gonna pull up in suits at movie theaters to watch it. Because I mean, it's made by the same people, so yeah, I feel like people are gonna do that. So, but
Oh, like for the
actually, when the movie comes out, I think I'm gonna pull up in a suit. Yeah,
like what they did for okay, you're talking about what they did for Minions, yeah. Like how they showed up in suit and
Yeah.
ties.
people put on suits.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
people
I
just
feel
dress
like
up
I'm
as
gonna pull
Mario.
up there with the suit and tie.
Maybe.
Yeah. Again, a lot of people are saying that they're gonna do the same thing for the Barbie movie because people want to see Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
I fucking love Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling's the goat. The goat.
Y'all ever watch A Place Beyond the Pines?
No,
No.
I have not.
Okay, never mind.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's a movie.
I'll have to check it out.
He's a motorcycle stunt driver. Like in Drive, but motorcycles.
Drive, I heard is really good, but I haven't seen that one either.
I love Drive. It has a good soundtrack.
That's what I heard, yeah. And like, I see a bunch of like Sigma edits of Ryan Gosling's character in Drive, and they're saying he's like an alpha male or whatever.
Because he is.
Is that all we have to say about the Mario Brothers trailer? Like, are you guys excited for it? You think it's gonna suck? Like, what do you think?
I'm excited for it because like I love Mario and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And the cast is just stacked. It's just crazy, bro.
I still think Jack Black
And the animation.
as Bowser's gonna be good. Jack Black as Bowser, I think, will be good.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that. I love Jack, bro. School of Rock, one of my favorite movies of all time. You know, the animation, you know, it's just straight like, it just looks nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What about you, JD? What do you think? Overall thoughts?
I'm very excited for the movie. I'm definitely going to theaters for it. I'll definitely fucking dress up for it too.
All right. And you, Big Outs, you're just expectations aren't too high. Big.
Yeah, I got some high expectations.
Why the fuck do you sound like Vin Diesel? I swear to God. You coughed and then you just sounded like Vin Diesel for like a solid 3. Like, yeah, I got it.
That was me who coughed.
Oh, I thought that was Big Guns. I mean, I hope it's good. I hope it's one of the better video game movies because I like the Mortal Kombat movie from the '90s and the Sonic movies. I hope this is one of the better ones. But
Have you guys seen the original Mario movie from I
Oh,
think
God.
the 80s or the 90s?
I heard it's shit. I never watched it, but I heard it's shit.
I
From
watched
the
it
80s,
like
probably is.
I watched it like
Yeah,
super
I don't
long
wanna go
ago with
enjoy
my
it.
dad.
With John
And
Leguizamo.
oh, they look fucking weird, bro. All the Koopas, bro, they look fucking weird. It's scary.
Didn't Bowser have like a weird like head or like weird hair? He's like an old dude.
I don't remember. I
Yeah.
just remember the Koopas.
I know it just looked like ass, and I don't like to watch ass movies, but sometimes I do. All right.
What's your favorite ass movie?
I don't know if I have a favorite ass movie, but one of the movies I watched a week or two ago, I was told it was ass, and it was actually pretty ass when I watched it. It's called Chips. Just watch a review of the movie Chips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Michael Pena, Dak Shepard. It's really fucking bad, but I also kind of liked it because it was so bad. But like, I won't watch
I don't think
movies.
there's like ever been.
What? Oh, I know which one.
I don't think there's like ever.
I watched The Room, starring Tommy Wiseau. I watched that movie
The
once.
Room?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that where that
Fucking
girl
know
gets
that.
kidnapped?
No. The Tommy Wiseau. He's like one of the greatest actors of our generation. He wrote it, directed it, starred in it, and he's like, I did not hit her. It's bullshit. I did not.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a great film. Highly recommend it. Buy it on Blu-ray. Buy it on 4K. Tell your friends about it.
Oh. I thought for the longest time that guy was John Travolta because he looks like kind of the same as John Travolta in Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
Same like hairstyle, and he's wearing a suit too. It's like, what the fuck?
John Travolta just did like a really horrible movie. He's like, I'll just do The Room. Nah, it's Tommy Wiseau. So is that all we have to say about the Mario Brothers trailer, though?
Yes.
All right, so
Yeah, it's pretty much.
yeah, I mean, there's not too much to talk about. We can do like a review of it when it comes out, I would think. But yeah, there's not much to say when it's just a trailer. So next topic we're going to talk about is Warner Brothers not wanting to hire Henry Cavill back as Superman. JD, do you want to talk about that?
I don't know too much.
Yeah. I think JD knows the most. So JD, let's hear you.
Yeah, I got a little bit on it.
Alright.
So Warner Brothers didn't want Henry Cavill back as Superman. Dwayne was very mad that they did not want Henry Cavill back. In a recent video on Twitter, Dwayne was celebrating the success of Black Adams, but then decided to throw some heat at Warner Brothers for not bringing Henry Cavill back and denying him of Superman. So there's a Twitter post of Dwayne getting pretty mad at Warner Brothers for not bringing him back.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because I feel like Henry Cavill is one of my favorite Supermans. Him and Christopher Reeves. So I feel like them not wanting to bring him back is a little
Yeah.
a little weird.
Yeah.
What about you, Big Ounce? What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't really got much to say about it, but it's really pissed on Warner Bros. for like not wanting Henry Cavill to come back.
It's because people hated on the other movies, I think, and that's why they didn't want to bring him back. But I personally like his portrayal as Superman.
What other movies? The fucking
Like Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, the Justice
All those
League.
movies are good. in my opinion.
Man of Steel was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I really like
Exactly.
Man of Steel.
Fuck.
Yeah, I really like that movie.
Yeah.
I also liked Batman vs Superman, but
Yeah,
I also like Batman a lot. So,
uh, Batman vs Superman's good. It's like a turn your brain off kind of movie. Like, it's an okay movie, but the second one, like Dawn of Justice, in my opinion, fucking ass.
Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice is the same movie.
Wait, Dawn of Justice, was there not two?
No, there was Batman vs Superman,
I
Dawn
feel
of
like there was
Justice,
two.
and then there's Justice League. Are you thinking about Justice League? Is that what you're thinking about?
Oh, Justice League was shit.
There was Justice League, and then there's the
Maybe,
Zack Snyder cut of
actually,
Justice
yeah.
League, which is the 4-hour version.
Yeah.
Did you watch that one? I like that one. I like that one more than the original Justice League.
Like mostly everybody does.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. What about you, Soggy? What do you think about Warner Brothers not wanting to hire Henry Cavill back?
I'm like, man, why? Because, like, wait, when did they fire him? Because wasn't he in Shazam at the end? At like a cameo?
No, during Shazam, they show Superman at the end credit scene, but they cut off his head, like the camera angle, like you only see it from his neck down, so you don't. It's just some random guy in a Superman suit, but you're supposed to think it's Henry. But yeah, that's what
That's
they did.
fucked up.
I don't know why they fucking hate him so much. Like, he's like passionate about the character. He wants to be the character, and
Maybe he's like an asshole to everybody on set.
I mean, it's
Like, nah, fuck
possible.
that guy.
I mean, I haven't heard anything like that, but I mean, it could be possible. We don't know. We're not there.
Yeah, that's true.
But he left
So
The
that
Witcher.
means Warner Bros. Are a bunch of hypocrites for. Oh yeah.
Warner Brothers hypocrites. What did you say, sorry?
Warner Bros. Are like hypocrites for doing that because if they're getting rid of Henry Cavill for like no given reason, or letting Ezra Miller in for I don't fucking know why. Like Ezra Miller is like he's like a real life Joker. Like
Yeah, the dude was
it's not
going
even
like
an exaggeration. He's done so much fucked up.
he's like on a crime spree at this point. He's just like, how many crimes can I commit in a short span of time?
He's like a real.
Reverse
He's
like
crime.
half-ass
Batman
apology.
villain.
What'd you say?
Didn't he like half-ass apologize for that shit though?
Yeah, I don't even remember what his apology
I
was.
think he apologized.
I think it was just like a paragraph.
Yeah, he's just like, yo, I'm getting help. Sorry, guys. Won't happen again, sort of thing. I was like so confused because it was like I heard that he like kidnapped a girl or something, or like grooming a girl. I can't remember. And I was just like, what the fuck is this
He
guy?
held.
Both.
What's
He
like,
had a girl and her kids on like this gun range farm thing, and they found bullets in the kid's mouth. I'm pretty sure.
Jesus Christ.
This is from like pretty long ago, I think. So I don't know if it's like all the way true.
It's reverse Ezra. He's
Oh, what the hell? What the hell?
Bro,
is
I
that?
was like-
Warner Bros. Like
I was-
waiting for it. Cast him as Reverse Flash already.
yeah, and the thing is, I heard Joss Whedon was a dickhead on the Justice League set for the reshoots, and they covered for him. I don't know why. They were just like
Who's that?
the guy who directed the Justice League movie, because like halfway through Joss Whedon, like the guy who made the Avengers films, he came in to direct it, and like that's why there's like a bunch of shitty jokes and shit like that.
Oh,
And so he came in, and I heard he treated everybody on the set pretty bad too, especially Ray Fisher, Cyborg, and Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Apparently, he treated them like ass. And
I
then
don't know why.
he cut it out. He cut most of their scenes. So I don't know. I feel like if Henry wants to play the character, let him be Superman. And even if people think Black Adam sucks, we got fucking Henry Cavill back as Superman because of The Rock. We owe The Rock, the biggest suck. All right, guys. And I'm not editing that up. So is that all we have to say about Warner Brothers and Henry Cavill?
Nah, I got much to add on.
All right. What about you, JD and Soggy? Is that what you guys say?
Yes.
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right. Our next topic, we're gonna talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians 3 trailer. Uh, Soggy, we'll get you talking about that because you're pretty passionate about the film.
Um. So like, I was watching the trailer, right? And I was like, "Yo, this shit look kind of good." But bro, they're like foreshadowing that stuff in the trailer, you know, because that's what a trailer is. But it seems like some people are gonna fucking die. Because there's scenes of like Quill at like a hospital bed almost, and he's like crying. It shows lots of flashbacks of like Rocket's like childhood. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, God damn, I don't want that shit to happen. You know what I mean?
They can't keep
And
killing animals in fucking movies, man.
that's on God. But Gamora's in the movie though. They get like locked into a prison in one scene, and Gamora helps them out. It looks like Drax hurt, and she helps them out.
I thought.
Uh, they're in these like old spacesuits in one of these scenes, and they're like walking against this planet, and
They look like Among Us characters.
yeah. They're all like in this like old timey, retro space time suits, if you know what I mean.
I thought Gamora died. How is she? Is it because they did the time
In
travel in Endgame? Is that why?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, time travel. Yeah, they brought her back.
Okay.
Fucking bullshit, honestly.
I kind of forgot that they brought her back for good. I thought they like left her in the old timeline, and then I don't know. I only seen Endgame once. I don't remember everything.
Yeah, she's only in the one or two scenes in Endgame. After they do the time skip
Hmm.
or time travel, go back in time. She's only in like two or three scenes, which is kind of fucked because they did her dirty, bro, in the Infinity War.
Well, they in this trailer they show like a was Rocket hugging like an otter or something? Like
Yeah.
yeah, I was
So it's
confused.
probably like another experiment, like how he is.
Yeah, I was like, is that supposed to be his friend or like I don't really remember the first two Guardians movies. Was that otter in the first two or no?
No,
Okay,
no.
that's kind of what I thought. And then Groot's grown up. Was he grown up in Endgame? I honestly don't remember. I'm so bad at these movies.
He was a
He's
teenager
still a
in Endgame,
teenager. I know in the new,
but yeah, in the Christmas
in the
special,
new
he's
trailer, he's
bigger.
bulky.
Yeah, he looked.
Yeah, in the
jacked.
Christmas special, he's pretty jacked. He looks big as fuck.
How was the Christmas special?
Yeah,
Oh my god, it was pretty. It was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. They go to Earth, Mantis and Drax, and that they have like they have like they they find
Oh.
Kevin Bacon, you know, from like Footloose,
Yeah.
and they bring him to the what's that place called? Nowhere. They bought the planet Nowhere off of the Collector,
Mm.
so it's like theirs now, and they're trying to make it like an okay place to live.
Mm.
And it's like Christmas time, and they show memories of Christmas, like Christmas from when Peter was a kid, living with like Yondu and the Ravengers.
Okay.
You know what? And yeah,
Doesn't
uh,
Kevin Bacon mention Batman? I thought I saw a TikTok of that or
yeah.
something.
He's like, they're like, we need you to be a hero, because Mantis and Drax, you know, they're kind of the dumb characters in the group. So they thought like Kevin Bacon was actually this hero, like an actual hero, but he's just an actor.
Yeah.
So Mantis like manipulates him into doing all this stuff, so he like enjoys the trip there and is calm and stuff like that.
That's the second Marvel movie Kevin Bacon's in. Interesting. He was in
what was the first?
X-Men First Class. I don't know if you guys watched that movie.
Is that the one with the Juggernaut?
Ah,
No, that's the
No, that's
the prequel.
yeah.
Where there's like a young Xavier, young Magneto.
No, it's not.
First Class.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, First Class.
No,
Yeah.
First Class. I thought that one came out in like 2000s,
Yeah,
like 2002.
no, X-Men. There's X-Men, X-Men 2 United, X-Men 3 The Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, and then it was X-Men First Class. It's the prequel.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh fuck.
Kevin Bacon was the villain in that movie. So,
Who? Who is he playing? Who is he
oh,
playing?
I cannot remember.
What the fuck?
He was it Shaw? I honestly, you have to look it up. I honestly can't remember, but I know he's in it. He's one of the villains, and I think Emma Frost is one of the villains too. And
Wait, so which one's with the Juggernaut? And he's like, I'm the Juggernaut,
that's
bitch.
that's X-Men 3 The Last Stand, yeah. Like the 2006 one.
I never watched that movie. I would just watch the clips on YouTube. Because they have lots of X-Men comics.
I've seen all the X-Men films, like I think, except for New Mutants. In which I don't think anybody saw that movie, so
Which one?
New Mutants?
Oh yeah, is it the one with the motherfucker from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch
I
it?
didn't watch that one.
I heard it's like a horror movie.
Yeah, the people look like Slenderman. Not the people, the fucking the villains.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I just never watched the movie. I've seen the trailers and stuff. I think I've even
Yeah,
watched a
me
couple
too.
reviews, and they said it was okay. But back to the Guardians 3 trailer. I hope it's good. I mean, I hope it's better than the second one. I wasn't the biggest fan of the second one. I preferred the first one. But I mean, I think this is going to be James Gunn's last Marvel movie, right? Because he's the head honcho, or one of the head honchos at DC now. So this is going to be his last
Way.
Marvel film. What about you, JD? What do you think about Guardians 3 trailer?
It was pretty good. I'm excited to see it. I, be honest, I haven't really seen much of the Guardians of the Galaxy's movies. I gotta watch all of them.
Oh, you haven't seen any of them?
I've seen the first and I've seen the first, I think. I haven't seen the second.
I love those movies. Those movies are probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. Just because of the soundtrack, bro. I love those movies.
DeadOunce, what did you think of the Guardians trailer?
Nah, I didn't really think much of it, but I just can't wait for like until we see like a fully grown Groot like again, because I feel like they've been kind of like juicing, like milking the fuck out of like a baby Groot and shit.
Yeah,
But, like,
that's
yeah,
true.
I can't wait to see like Groot finally fully grown. Yeah. The only thing I get to add is like the fucking Among Us suits, but that's pretty much it.
I feel like they're milking
In the
I was gonna say I feel like
you
they're
go.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I feel like they're milking the baby Groot stuff because then it's easier to sell toys of Groot because people are like, oh, baby Groot is so cute, and then they're gonna want to buy the stuffies and shit. But yeah, so what were you gonna say?
In the Christmas special, he's like grown up and stuff, but I think he's still a teenager because in one of the scenes he was like, "Oh no, he's just a kid."
He's just
So maybe he's like 20, maybe something like that.
he's just jerking off.
Yeah, they make jokes about that in
Oh,
Guardians too,
Teenagers.
and in Infinity War.
Do they? I don't remember that.
Yeah, they're like, ever since you got a little sap, you've been a real
Oh.
asshole or some shit like that.
Yeah, I
Holy
don't.
shit.
I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited for Guardians 3.
All right, so
I can't wait.
oh,
Adam Warlock looks like shit though. Adam Warlock looks like shit. I'll say that.
I don't
It's the
even know.
eyebrow guy from
Yeah, yeah.
Midsummer.
I don't
Maze
even.
Runner. Oh, I don't like that guy.
I don't even know what he looks like in the comics, so I'd have to Google it to compare. But I know he got
In the
pretty jacked for the role.
Yeah, in the trailer, he just looks like his normal eyebrow rapey self, just painted gold.
Rapey eyebrow kid. All right, I guess you don't like. I think his name's like Will Poulter or Poultier or.
I like him in Midsummer. He's funny.
All right, fair enough.
If
fair
you guys
enough.
ever watch that.
I mean, I don't. When does the movie come out?
Shit.
Is it like early in the year, later in the year?
Hold on.
like I'm pretty sure it's coming out next year. I just don't remember.
It's coming out next year. I think it's earlier in the year.
Yeah, probably like March or April or something. I don't know.
See, I'm looking it up right now. Looking it up right now. Oh, May 5th, May 5th,
All right, May 5th.
2023.
All right, well, hopefully it's good. But I mean, if that's all we have to say about that, I guess we can get into our last topic here, and that's the Last of Us trailer. Big Ounce, we're gonna have you talk about that because you recently just played through the first one and you're playing through the second one. So, what are your thoughts on the Last of Us TV show trailer?
I don't. I think it's okay. My biggest problem, you know what? Actually, I don't think I can say it without us getting fucking canceled. So yeah.
All right, fair enough. Probably just the casting, I would assume. I think it's. I mean, Pedro Pascal is a good actor, so I'm hoping he's a good Joel. And the girl who plays Ellie, I don't know the actress name, but I've only seen her in the Game of Thrones show. And she was a badass in Game of Thrones, so hopefully she's good as Ellie. And then I don't really know too much about. They have that comedian playing the. Oh, what's that character's name? Is it Bill? Yeah, I think his name's Bill. He's the guy with the long hair and the beard. They have that comedian from like that Parks and Recreation show. The guy with the mustache. He's playing that.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I never watched that Parks and Recreation, but I've seen clips. Yeah, he's playing that.
I
Bill
think his
guy.
name is like Ron Swanson.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's playing Bill, and I wonder if they're gonna have comedy because of him. I don't know. But some of the stuff in the trailer, it looks like stuff that wasn't even in the first two games. So I assume they're adding stuff to it, and maybe they'll take stuff out. I'm not too sure. Soggy and JD, did you guys play the Last of Us games at all?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. So
I've
we
heard
got
that those
Xbox.
games are super good though.
Yes, I've heard that also.
do you know anything about the storyline or anything, or?
Not
Yeah, I know a little
necessarily.
bit. It's like apocalypse, there's like zombies and stuff like that, but they're not zombies, they're just like infected people, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like through a spore virus. Like, I think it's like ants or something. I can't remember. It's a weird virus, but they're not zombies.
I think if zombie apocalypse was to actually exist, it would be closely related to that game. It would be kind of like, because they live in like a disease. It's not really a zombie apocalypse, it's more of a disease. You get infected if you go around this disease. And I kind of like what they did with it. They switched it up a bit. Instead of zombies walking around and they bite you and then you turn infected, I like how they kind of switched it up. I do wish to play that game though, because I've heard that game's super, super, super fun.
Yeah, it was.
I've heard it's actually made it's emotional.
Yeah, it is. It has a pretty emotional the first 20 minutes of the first game, and then the second game pissed a lot of people off within the first hour or two for what they do with the characters. So, I'm wondering if they're gonna do that in the show, if they get a season 2. If they're gonna follow the season 2, the Last of Us 2 video game storyline. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it's good. I like the act. I like Pedro Pascal, so I'm hoping he's good as Joel. But from what you guys saw from people who haven't played The Last of Us, are you guys excited for the show? Do you think it has potential to be good, or do you think you'll be lost, or what do you think?
I'm hyped for the show because
I have high hopes.
I like Pedro Pascal, he was in The Mandalorian. He was in that movie with Nicolas Cage that I watched. I really liked that movie.
Oh, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny movie.
I mean,
and Narcos. I was gonna watch that.
That's when I first. That's
Narcos,
the first thing I saw him at. Narcos is really good. I think it comes out early next year. I think January or February. So I'm hoping it's good. Um, I'm hoping it's gory too because the games are really gory. I'm trying to think.
Especially the second one, they amped up the gore really hard.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, I'm hoping it's. I hope it doesn't overstay its welcome. I hope it's like if the first season's only like 10 episodes, that's chill. Like it doesn't have to be super long or super short, but they have quite a bit of
I really
storyline
hope
to
it's
tell.
just
What were you gonna say?
I really hope it's just a fluke and that they don't. I really hope it's just a fluke and that they don't continue it into like this whole like its own kind of series. I mean, usually really good shows turn to shit after being on the air for so long.
Hit the Walking Dead. Yep. Yeah, there's Walking Dead. I felt was one of those shows. I thought the first couple seasons were good, and then it got shit.
After they
It's the OG
Yeah,
character.
it was after they introduced Negan, it really started to fucking suck ass.
Yeah, I didn't even get to that part, so I don't know.
No, it's in my opinion, it started to get good
Neither
when
am I.
Negan came on. Like it got more good, and then when like the final battle happened, it was like what the fuck. That's when it started to turn shit.
I mean, with this Last of Us show, I think it's going to HBO Max. So, I mean,
Yes, yes.
so
it
I
is.
think HBO Max they're allowed to have swearing and nudity and gore and shit like that because I think that's what Game of Thrones is on, the new one. So
Oh, lesbian scenes.
yeah, I haven't even seen the new Game of Thrones yet. So House of the Dragon or whatever. I wanted to, but I just haven't had a chance to sit down and
Like
watch
that's
it.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it is. It's a prequel
Wait, I thought
series.
that was.
Yeah,
Wait. Never
yeah.
mind, I got confused.
It's like the about the Targaryens or whatever. Um,
Yeah, I thought that was about like Lord of the Rings. I must have got confused about something.
there is a Lord of the Rings show. I think it's called like something of Power, Rings of Power, or something.
Yeah, Rings of Power. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but about the Last of Us show, I think it's going to be interesting because I've played through both of the games. So I think it's going to be interesting to compare and see what they adapt and what they don't adapt and what they change and what they keep. Um, I'm hoping they just adapt the first game. That's like I feel like the storyline in that game was the best of the two. Uh, Big House, which one do you think you hope to they adapt for the show?
First one.
Just the first one. Will you guys be watching the show or not? Are you guys not interested? Soggy and JD.
Last of a show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm gonna watch it.
I'll probably try to play the video game before I watch the show.
It's PS4 exclusive or PS exclusive.
Yeah, I mean my brother's got a PS4, so I could.
It's a PlayStation
okay, yeah.
exclusive.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, that game came out on the PS3 like back in like 2013 or 14, so it's pretty old. But I mean,
13, yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
2013. Yeah. And then the sequel came out in 2020, and I don't know, it got Game of the Year somehow.
It was controversial as shit.
Yeah, a lot of controversy for the
Bribery,
sequel.
I think Naughty Dog. I'm pretty sure Naughty Dog bribed them. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of like anything that stood out in the trailer. Oh, now I thought about it. The actress who plays Ellie in the video game, I think her name's like Ashley something. It's Ashley Johnson, maybe. Anyways, I think pretty sure her name's Ashley. Ashley, she appears in the trailer, and I heard she's playing Ellie's mom. And when you see in the trailer, there's a woman holding a baby. That's the actress who did the mocap and voiced Ellie in the two games. So I thought that was pretty cool because I'm pretty sure I heard they're gonna give cameos to some of the video game actors in the actual show. So I think that'll be pretty neat to see. And I'm pretty sure in the game they never show Ellie's mom, so it'll be interesting if they show her a lot. But we'll have to see. Is there anything you guys want to add to the Last of Us trailer, or your thoughts, or anything you guys want to add?
I don't think I'll be able to watch it because I don't have it in the HBO Max subscription, so I have to pirate it.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that. Or if they release it on Blu-ray or DVD, you can watch it later too. Um, but yeah, is there anything you guys want to add to The Last of Us
Doubt it.
trailer?
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that's actually all of our topics for today. Unless there's something you guys want to quickly talk about or add.
Oh. Well, I would add something, but it's not related to anything that we talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just end the episode here then. Is there anything you guys want to say to the audience? JD, you're new to the podcast. Is there anything you want to say or?
Water.
I mean, not necessarily. No. I mean,
All
no.
right. All right, fair enough. So Sagi, anything you want to say to anybody out there? Soggy died or something. Big House, anything you want to say to the audience?
Nah.
All right. Well, this has been.
I
What's that?
No, I don't get anything bad.
All right. And okay, so this has been the DeadOunce podcast, episode 3. I just want to say thank you to all the people that decided to join me on episode 3. So that's Soggy, Big Ounce, and JD. I appreciate you guys coming on the show. And make sure to like and subscribe and to tune in to our next week for our new episode. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.
See ya.
Laters.
Water.